Did you know that the most extraordinary moments in life often come from everyday decisions? Decisions that might seem mundane, like choosing to read a book or taking a different route to work. But these are the choices that can set you on the path to true success. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches us about the power of our choices and the strength of our inner will. It's not just about enduring hardships, but about transforming them into your stepping stones. We're going to explore the signs that you are on the right path to success, not just by worldly measures, but by achieving personal growth and wisdom. This isn't your usual motivational talk. Here, we get real about what it means to live a successful life by Stoic standards, embracing challenges, maintaining integrity, and always striving for personal excellence. If you're watching this, you're not just looking to improve your life superficially. You're looking to make a profound, lasting change. So, if you're ready to challenge your perspectives and maybe even face some hard truths, stick with me till the end. It's going to be a journey worth taking, especially if you're a skeptic. We'll dissect these signs and understand how integrating Stoic principles can lead to a life of fulfillment and true success. If you appreciate what we're doing here, a simple free favor I'll ask from you is to hit the subscribe button and share it with friends who are as passionate about personal growth and philosophical insights as you are. Let's get started and see where this path takes us together. Number 1. Embracing full responsibility. This concept might sound a bit heavy, but it's actually incredibly empowering. In Stoicism, taking full responsibility for your actions is not just about acknowledging your role in your successes and failures. It's about recognizing that the freedom to choose your response in any situation is the true source of strength. Now, embracing full responsibility means you stop pointing fingers at others when things don't go your way. It's easy to blame external circumstances or other people, isn't it? But the moment you take ownership of your decisions, that's when real growth starts. It's about saying, here I am, and here is what I can do about it. Whether it's a challenge at work, a personal relationship, or even your own health, you have the power to change the outcome by changing your approach. Consider the Stoic idea that we control our reasoning above all else. When you adopt this mindset, you transform how you interact with the world. You begin to see challenges as opportunities to test your virtues, such as wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. Each decision you make becomes a reflection of these virtues. So, if you find yourself in a tough spot, instead of asking, why me, you might ask, what can this teach me? Or, how can I handle this wisely? Taking full responsibility isn't just about dealing with the big, life-altering decisions. It also plays into the everyday choices we make, the small things that add up over time. Are you choosing to get up a bit earlier to meditate or exercise, or hitting the snooze button? Are you opting to prepare a healthy meal, or are you swinging by fast food because it's easier? Each choice is a brick in the foundation of your life. And here's the kicker. When you live this way, you're not just moving yourself toward personal success. You're setting a standard for everyone around you. It's contagious. Imagine a community, a society, a world where each person stops blaming and starts taking responsibility for their choices. That's how you build a resilient, robust community. So ask yourself, am I taking full responsibility for my life? If you're not, what's one small way you can start today? Remember, it's not about taking blame, it's about taking control. And in that control, there's incredible freedom. Freedom to grow, to change, and to achieve genuine success that resonates not just with what you accomplish, but with who you become. Number 2, setting clear, written goals. You might wonder, why emphasize the written part? Well, there's something almost magical about putting pen to paper. It's a commitment, a physical manifestation of your intentions. And from a Stoic perspective, this practice is about creating order in the chaos of life and focusing your energies where they can make the most impact. Writing your goals down isn't just a way to remember them, it's a way to clarify them. As you write, you're forced to think critically about what you want, why you want it, and how you plan to get there. This clarity is crucial because in Stoicism, the more you understand your intentions, the more you can align your actions with your core values. It's about ensuring that every step you take is a step towards virtue and wisdom. Let's break down what clear written goals look like. First, they're specific. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," you'd write, "I want to complete my certification in graphic design by the end of this year." See the difference? One is vague, the other is precise and measurable. Second, they're actionable. Each goal should have clear steps that you can take to make it a reality. It's like plotting a path on a map, so that you don't just wander around, hoping to somehow find your destination. Another Stoic element here is the idea of focusing on what's within your control. You can't control the job market, for instance, but you can control how many skills you learn, how many applications you send out, and how well you network. Your goals should focus on these actionable, controllable elements. This not only makes your goals more achievable, but also keeps you grounded in the present moment, which is a key Stoic practice. Now, think about the power of seeing your goals every day, maybe on a board in your room or the front page of your journal. It's a constant reminder of what you're aiming for, a daily call to action. And every time you see your written goals, you're reminded of your commitment to them, to yourself, and to living a life that's in harmony with your values. In practical terms, start small. Choose one goal that you want to achieve in the next month. Write it down, break it down into weekly or even daily steps, and then start ticking off those steps. Each tick, each little victory is not just progress. It's a reaffirmation of your ability to set a course and follow through. It's a testament to your agency and purpose in the world. Number 3, continuous learning and personal development. This one is particularly exciting because it speaks to the heart of what it means to live a truly enriched life. In the world of Stoicism, the pursuit of wisdom is never-ending. The Stoics believed that the more we know, the better we can live. Embracing a lifelong journey of learning is not just about gathering information. It's about deepening your understanding of the world and your place within it. Think about it. The world is changing rapidly, with new technologies, ideas, and challenges emerging all the time. Staying engaged in learning is not just beneficial, it's essential to navigate these changes effectively. But more importantly, from a Stoic viewpoint, learning helps us develop virtues like wisdom and self-discipline. It challenges our perceptions and encourages us to think critically about our values, decisions, and actions. Continuous learning means you're always expanding your horizons. You're reading books, not just any books, but those that challenge you and push you to think differently. You're attending workshops and seminars that expose you to new ideas and new ways of thinking. You're engaging in discussions that test your beliefs and refine your arguments. This isn't just about professional development, it's about personal growth. And here's the real kicker. Personal development through continuous learning leads to a more adaptable and resilient self. In Stoic philosophy, resilience is about more than just enduring. It's about adapting and thriving regardless of circumstances. By continuously learning, you're not just accumulating knowledge, you're building a toolkit that helps you deal with life's inevitable ups and downs. You're cultivating a flexible mind, ready to tackle any challenge, Convert any adversity into advantage. Moreover, think of learning as a form of mental exercise. Just as you exercise the body to keep it healthy and strong, you exercise the mind to keep it sharp and vibrant. Every new skill learned, every book read, every seminar attended adds another layer to your mental resilience. You become not only a repository of knowledge, but also a beacon of insight and wisdom in your community. Now I encourage you to take a moment and reflect on your own learning journey. When was the last time you learned something new? Not just for work, but for you, for your personal growth. What's one area you've always been curious about, but have never explored? Set a goal right now to learn something new about that subject. It could be signing up for an online course, joining a local club, or simply picking up a book from the library. Embracing continuous learning and personal development is truly transformative. It's a commitment to never settling, to always pushing the boundaries of what you know and who you can become. Number 4, practicing self-discipline. This is where the rubber meets the road in terms of turning your aspirations into actual achievements. In the realm of Stoicism, self-discipline isn't just a practice, it's a core virtue. It's about having the inner strength to do what is right and necessary, even when it's difficult or when you'd rather be doing something else. It's about aligning your actions with your moral values and your commitments to both yourself and others. Self-discipline is what keeps you on track when distractions beckon. It's what gets you up in the morning for a jog, even when the bed is calling your name to stay a little longer. It's what pushes you to choose a salad over a slice of pizza when you're working on healthier living. And on a deeper level, it's what compels you to keep your temper in check when you're frustrated, or to keep working on a difficult task when you'd rather give up. The Stoics understood that self-discipline goes beyond mere routine or stubborn endurance. It's about creating freedom for yourself. This might sound counterintuitive, but consider this. By choosing your actions based on your values rather than impulses, you free yourself from the chaos of inconsistency. You live a life that is not at the mercy of whims, but one that is directed by conscious choice. Think about how self-discipline plays out in everyday life. Every time you make a choice that aligns with your long-term goals, you reinforce your self-discipline. You're essentially training yourself to function at your best, no matter what feelings or circumstances come your way. And this training isn't just about denying yourself pleasures. It's about moderation and management of those pleasures, so that you enjoy life without becoming a slave to passing desires. Moreover, practicing self-discipline is like muscle training. The more consistently you practice, the stronger you become. Start small. Maybe it's committing to reading for 30 minutes each day, or dedicating 15 minutes each morning to planning your day. These small acts of discipline may seem minor, but over time they accumulate, and their benefits multiply. They create a foundation of character, of steadfastness, and of integrity. And here's the really beautiful part. As your self-discipline grows, so does your sense of personal satisfaction and achievement. There's a profound joy that comes from knowing you are in control of your actions and your life's direction. This isn't about harsh self-denial. It's about choosing a path and following it with integrity and dedication. So, I challenge you today. Think of one area in your life where you could benefit from more discipline. Is it your finances, your health, your work, or maybe your relationships? Choose one small step that will move you towards better discipline in that area. Commit to it, practice it, and watch how it transforms not just that part of your life, but your entire approach to living. Number 5, maintaining a positive attitude. Now, this doesn't mean you have to be upbeat all the time. No one is. What it really means, especially in the context of Stoicism, is maintaining a constructive and forward-thinking mindset even in the face of adversity. It's about seeing beyond the immediate setbacks and focusing on the larger picture. Maintaining a positive attitude is grounded in the Stoic belief that we should focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. This isn't about ignoring the negative aspects of life or pretending that everything is perfect. Rather, it's about choosing your response to challenges, which is a key element of Stoic resilience. It's the decision to remain steady and see opportunities for growth in every obstacle. Consider how a positive outlook changes your daily experience. When faced with a setback, a person with a positive attitude doesn't waste time lamenting. Instead, they quickly shift their focus to solutions and learning opportunities. This doesn't just help in overcoming the challenge, it also builds a habit of proactive thinking. You begin to trust your own ability to navigate difficulties, which in turn reduces anxiety and increases your confidence. Moreover, a positive attitude isn't just beneficial for you, it affects everyone around you. Like the old saying goes, a rising tide lifts all boats. Your positive mindset can inspire and uplift others, creating an environment where everyone is more motivated and engaged. This is particularly powerful because it turns personal resilience into collective strength. But how do you maintain a positive attitude, especially when things seem tough? Start by regularly reflecting on your progress and the things you are grateful for. Gratitude is a powerful tool for perspective shifting. It's about appreciating what you have rather than fixating on what you lack or what has gone wrong. This aligns beautifully with Stoic teachings, which emphasize appreciating and making the most of what we're given in life. Another practical tip is to consciously limit your exposure to negativity. This could mean setting boundaries around how much news you consume or the conversations you engage in. It's not about avoiding reality, but about choosing not to immerse yourself in pessimism. Instead, fill your life with influences that reinforce your commitment to positivity, whether that's through uplifting literature, supportive relationships, or engaging in activities that leave you feeling enriched. Let's remember, maintaining a positive attitude is a daily practice. It's a choice you make every morning when you wake up and throughout the day with each interaction. So I encourage you right now to think about the areas in your life where you could bring more positivity. Is it at work, at home, within your social circle, or maybe it's your inner dialogue? Identify one specific area to focus on and take active steps to cultivate a more positive outlook. Number 6, taking consistent action. This is about the daily commitment to move towards your goals, step by step, no matter what. This is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, which is all about the emphasis on action, not just big dramatic moves, but the quiet, persistent steps we take every day. Taking consistent action means you're not just a dreamer, you're a doer. It's about embodying the Stoic ideal of living according to virtue in every action you perform. Stoics teach us that true progress is made through continuous, deliberate actions that are aligned with our core values. This is not about grand gestures or waiting for the perfect moment. It's about doing something, however small, every single day that moves you closer to your goal. Think about how easy it is to get excited about a new project or goal. That initial burst of enthusiasm is great, but it can fade quickly. What really matters and what really leads to success is what you do after that excitement wears off. Do you push through the mundane, the hard, and the challenging? That's where taking consistent action comes in. It's the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Moreover, taking action consistently helps you build momentum. Just like pushing a boulder up a hill, the hardest part is often just getting it moving. But once it's in motion, it becomes easier to keep pushing. Each action you take builds on the previous one, creating a compound effect where the results become significantly greater than the sum of individual efforts. But how do you maintain this consistency? One practical Stoic approach is to set daily routines that support your goals. These routines act as frameworks, keeping you on track even on days when motivation is low. For example, if you're aiming to write a book, commit to writing a page a day no matter what. It doesn't have to be perfect or final, it just needs to be done. This regular disciplined practice cultivates the habit of action, turning it into a normal part of your day. Additionally, Stoicism teaches us to remain undisturbed by external events and focus on what we can control, our actions. When faced with distractions or obstacles, a Stoic-inspired approach would have you calmly reassess and redirect your efforts without losing sight of your overall goals. This mindset not only facilitates consistency, but also enhances your resilience and adaptability. So, I challenge you to identify one action you can take daily that will contribute to your success. It might be as simple as dedicating 20 minutes to learning a new skill, organizing your workspace to reduce stress and increase efficiency, or even just planning your day the night before to ensure you're ready to tackle it head-on. Whatever it is, commit to it and stick with it. Over time, you'll not only see progress towards your goal, but you'll also develop the kind of character that embodies the Stoic ideal of consistent virtue. Number 7, surrounding yourself with positive people. Stoicism places a great deal of importance on community and relationships because the people around us can either uplift us or pull us down. The philosophy teaches that while we cannot control others, we can choose whom we spend time with and whom we allow to influence our thoughts and actions. Having positive, supportive people around you isn't just about feeling good. It's about creating an environment that constantly nudges you towards your best self. These are the people who challenge you, who cheer you on, and who call you out when you stray from your path. They are not yes men. Rather, they are wise counselors, honest friends, and fierce allies. They mirror the virtues you strive for in yourself, such as courage, justice, temperance, and wisdom. Think about how contagious the energy of the people around you can be. When you're surrounded by individuals who are motivated, driven, and optimistic, you're more likely to adopt these traits too. On the other hand, if you're constantly around negativity, it can be a drain on your mental and emotional resources. This doesn't mean you should shun those who are going through a tough time. Stoicism teaches compassion, not indifference. However, it's about ensuring that your core circle is composed of individuals who embody the kind of energy and ethics you value. Moreover, the Stoics believed in the power of mentorship and learning from others. By surrounding yourself with people who are further along the path of personal and professional development, you open yourself up to a wealth of knowledge and experience. These relationships can be transformative, offering you insights and perspectives that challenge your assumptions and push you to grow. But how do you cultivate such a circle? Start by evaluating your current relationships. Ask yourself, does this relationship help me grow? Is it reciprocal? Are our fundamental values and life goals in alignment? Sometimes this might mean making tough decisions to distance yourself from toxic or unproductive relationships. Other times, it might mean reaching out and forging new connections with people who inspire you. Also, consider your role in others' lives. Are you the kind of person you would want to surround yourself with? Are you contributing positively to your community? Remember, it's a two-way street. Just as you benefit from the positivity of others, they too should benefit from yours. This reciprocity creates a dynamic and supportive community that propels everyone forward. So, Take a moment to reflect on your relationships. Identify people who have been your rocks, your inspirations, your wise advisors. Make it a point to express your appreciation and to spend more time with them. Equally, be on the lookout for new relationships that can add value to your life. Not in a utilitarian sense, but in a way that enriches your character and supports your journey towards living a virtuous and successful life. Number 8. Embracing change and adaptability. This is pivotal because in life change is the only constant. Stoicism teaches us not just to endure change, but to welcome it as an opportunity for growth and improvement. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius remind us that our ability to adapt to the changing tides of fate is what tests and defines our character. Embracing change is about being flexible with your plans and approaches while keeping your core values and goals intact. It's about recognizing that while you may set your sail, the winds of change often determine your course. A true Stoic sees these winds not as disruptions, but as chances to navigate in new, possibly even better directions. Consider how the natural world adapts to its environment. Trees bend in the wind, rivers carve new paths when their flow is obstructed. Similarly, we too must learn to be adaptable in our personal and professional lives. This could mean changing a career path when opportunities dry up, altering a business strategy in response to market feedback, or simply adjusting your daily habits to better meet your physical and mental health needs. Adaptability also means being proactive in your learning and personal development, staying ahead of changes before they impose themselves on you. It involves continuous self-assessment and self-improvement, ensuring that your skills and knowledge are relevant to the demands of the times. Stoicism doesn't view this proactive adaptability as a burden, but as a natural part of human excellence. How do you cultivate this adaptability? Start by practicing mental flexibility. Challenge your own opinions, allow your ideas to be tested by others, and be willing to change them when evidence suggests you should. Cultivate a habit of questioning not just the world around you, but also your internal landscape. Are your current beliefs serving you? Are they based on solid reasoning or outdated assumptions? Another key strategy is to maintain a reserve clause in your plans, a term from Stoic philosophy that encourages us to say, "I will do this if nothing prevents me." This mindset prepares you for unexpected changes and helps reduce frustration when things don't go as planned. It keeps you mentally prepared for alterations and makes it easier to pivot when necessary. It's also vital to foster resilience. Resilience is not about being unaffected by change. It's about bouncing back quickly when changes occur. It's about having the robustness to face change head-on and the agility to adjust course as needed. Build resilience by setting challenges for yourself, stepping out of your comfort zone, and regularly reflecting on past experiences to draw lessons from them. So, take a moment to reflect. How adaptable are you? When was the last time you changed your plan based on new information? How did you feel, resistant or receptive? Remember, embracing change isn't about losing your direction. It's about navigating life's complexities with wisdom and flexibility. Number 9. Providing value and serving others. This principle is deeply ingrained in Stoicism, which emphasizes not just self-improvement, but also contributing to the common good. The Stoics believe that true success is not achieved through personal gain alone, but through the service we provide to others. By enriching the lives of those around us, we fulfill one of our highest duties as human beings. Providing value and serving others isn't about grand gestures. It's often found in the everyday acts of kindness and support we offer. It's about enhancing the lives of those around us through our skills, resources, and presence. When we focus on adding value, we align ourselves with the Stoic virtue of generosity, shifting our perspective from "what can I gain" to "what can I give?" Think about how you can integrate this into your professional life. For instance, if you run a business, providing value might mean ensuring that your products or services genuinely improve your customers' lives. It could be as simple as taking the extra time to ensure a client truly understands the service you're providing, or going the extra mile to tailor your offerings to meet the unique needs of your community. In your personal life, serving others could look like volunteering your time, sharing your knowledge with someone who can benefit from it, or simply being there for a friend in need. Each act of service strengthens community bonds and reinforces the social fabric that we all rely on. It's about making a positive impact, no matter the scale. Moreover, providing value and serving others is immensely rewarding. It can lead to deeper relationships, greater professional satisfaction, and a strong sense of purpose. Stoicism teaches us that by serving others, we not only fulfill our roles as members of a community, but we also grow in virtue ourselves. We become more empathetic, more connected, and ironically, more likely to receive support when we need it. But how do you start? Begin by identifying your strengths and passions. Ask yourself, what am I good at? What do I enjoy doing? How can these skills be used to help others? Maybe you're great at organizing and could help a local charity streamline their operations. Or perhaps you're a skilled musician who could teach free classes to children in your community. Next, look for opportunities to apply these skills in service to others. This doesn't have to involve a huge commitment of time or resources. Even small contributions can have a big impact. Remember, the goal is to add value in a way that feels sustainable and meaningful to you. Number 10. Holding integrity and authenticity. This is perhaps one of the most profound principles rooted deeply in Stoic philosophy. The Stoics emphasized living in accordance with nature, which means aligning your actions with your true self and your values. Integrity and authenticity involve being honest in your interactions and consistent in your values, no matter the circumstances. Living with integrity means your words and actions match up. It's about making promises that you keep and standing by your principles even when it's inconvenient or difficult. Authenticity goes hand in hand with this. It's about being genuine and true to yourself, not adopting a facade just to fit in or please others. This authenticity isn't just about being honest with others, but also with yourself, acknowledging your flaws, working on them, and not pretending to be something you're not. Consider the role of integrity in your personal relationships and professional life. When people know they can trust you, your relationships deepen, your credibility grows, and your reputation solidifies. This trust is crucial not just for personal connections, but also for professional success. People seek out and want to work with those who are reliable and honest. In a world full of fleeting and often superficial interactions, genuine integrity and authenticity stand out. Moreover, maintaining your integrity and authenticity requires continual self-reflection. Stoicism teaches us to examine our motives and decisions regularly through practices like the evening reflection, where you review your actions of the day and consider how they align with your ethical beliefs and goals. This practice not only helps you stay true to your course, but also helps you grow as you identify areas where you may have faltered and need to improve. How do you foster these qualities? Start by defining your core values. What is non-negotiable for you? What principles do you hold dear? Once these are clear, it becomes easier to navigate complex situations and make decisions that reflect who you truly are. It might mean saying no to opportunities that don't align with your values, or stepping away from situations where you can't maintain your integrity. Another important aspect is to be mindful of the gap between intention and behavior. We often have good intentions, but our actions might not always reflect them. Being aware of this gap helps you to realign your actions with your intentions, ensuring that you live authentically. Regularly checking in with yourself and asking hard questions about your own behavior can be illuminating and guide you to live more integrally. Lastly, remember that living with integrity and authenticity is not a one-time choice, but a continuous process. Each day offers new challenges and opportunities to live true to your values. It's about making the right choice again and again, day after day. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. Remember, success isn't just about reaching your goals. It's about the journey and the person you become along the way. Thank you for spending this time with me today and for being a part of our Stoic Journal community. If you found this video helpful, check out one of the suggested videos on your screen to continue your journey with us. Together, we explore not just how to live, but how to live well. Until next time, keep striving for excellence with integrity and purpose.